subscribe to my channel, y'all, and I hope y'all enjoy this tutorial. Okay, y'all, before I start to do anything, I always go in and cleanse my client's skin off. Me personally, I use a nutmeg pad, but you can also go in and use a makeup wipe. So now, once I'm done cleansing the skin, I like to go in and set my brows before I fill them in with some translucent powder. And this basically like helps control the oils, and it helps your eyebrows last so long. Whether you're using a pencil, eyebrow cream, set your brows before you get ready to outline them and fill them in. So after I set my brows, I go in with my black brown pencil just to outline her natural brow shape. So when I fill them in, it'll make it much easier for me. Outline both of her brows, I went in with my brown eyebrow cream that I got off Temu. Everything that I'm using in today's video, I will make sure I leave it in the description box, just in case y'all want to try these products. Make sure that you are brushing through your brows because you don't want them to look too dark. After I have filled in both of my brows, I like to take my duo lash glue just to lay down her brow hairs to make everything smooth. I went in with two different concealers. The first shade I used was Nika K in the shade 07. And for the top of her brows, I went in with Nika K in the number 12. I went ahead and finished her brows off camera. Now I'm getting ready to prep her lids before I get ready to go in with my eyeshadow. And to prep her lids, I am using the L'Oreal concealer for an eyeshadow base. And I think it's in the shade Vanilla. So after I set her lids, I went in with my first color, which I'm using for a transition color. And I'm just using this cool brown that I found on my Fit Me Pressed Powder palette that I ordered off Temu. And the second color I used was the dark brown that's in the Morphe 8D palette, and I use this just to deepen up her crease area. I'll make sure I list the details below. To cut her crease, I will be going back in with that same concealer shade that I used for her eyeshadow base. After I made sure that both cut creases were cut to my liking, I went in with this gold shimmer, and that's the color that I used for her lids. Then on the outer edge of the cut crease, I went in with that deep brown from my Morphe D palette just to deepen up the side of the cut crease. I also decided to go in with a dramatic wing. Y'all know I wouldn't be me if I ain't wing it out. After I winged out both sides, I added some rhinestones in the inner corner of both her eyes. I went ahead and did her skin prep off camera. Now I'm finna go in with small swatches of her foundation shade. And today I will be using Fit Me foundation in the shade Nutmeg in the number 365. Then you will see me go in with a flathead foundation brush just to blend everything in. After I blended out the foundation, I went in with the e.l.f. Deep Chestnut Concealer to highlight her T-zone areas. To blend in her concealer, I am using my Real Technique blending brush. For a bright under eye, I went in with the Born This Way concealer in the shade Cookie. After I highlighted her face, I went in with my e.l.f. concealer in the shade Ebony to contour her face. Right here, you will see me add some more concealer, and this is just to keep that under eye brightened. And to blend in the contour areas, I went in with the foundation brush that I used to blend out the foundation with. To blend out the rest of that concealer up under her under eye, I went in with a damp beauty blender. To contour her nose, I'm using the same e.l.f. concealer in the shade Ebony. To blend in that nose contour, I went in with the same brush that I used to blend out the concealer for her eyebrows. Now I'm going in with my Huda Beauty setting powder in the shade Banana Bread just to set the highlighted areas. To set the contoured areas, I went in with my Morphe 8D palette. Also, I used the first blush shade in that same palette. And then I went in with some translucent powder to add more structure to her cheekbone. Also, I use the same translucent powder to structure out her nose. For my lips, I went in with my dark brown Ruby Kisses lip liner, my Morphe liquid lipstick in the shade Virgin, and to top it off, I used some Beauty Supply Store lip gloss. I'm going in with my Fit Me Press Powder palette just to dust off the translucent powder that we use for her features. I went ahead and added my lashes off camera, but right here y'all are gonna see me do her inner cat wing, and after I do that I'm gonna go in with my finishing touches and we're gonna get ready to get into the grand reveal.
Shani, I love it. Bitch.
You love it?
Bitch, I love my makeup.
Okay, period.
Cause she doing my makeup again next weekend. Crazy.
Period.
Who the fuck told you to eat like these first off?
Indeed, for sure. I hope y'all enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Love y'all.
Mask on, fuck your mask up. Mask on, fuck your mask up. Mask on, fuck your mask up. Mask on, fuck your mask up.
When I'm rapping just like a big star， 把是喊，没是比嘎比下去。我的偏爱对你是必杀技，从土耳其一路到意大利，马普拉的拉法米利亚，我们从地上日到地下。拿什么跟我们屁话 ？Stop 你的幻想 ，fuck 你的黑暗。Sorry hot boy，I don't like pop。你的 type shit， 这份看来都差不多。我的就是我的，你永远拿不走。这帮死老弟可装成了花骨朵，麦克风在手里永远都唱不够。阿伦你看不你放你这大古董，我的水平你永远都达不到。在平常奥斯的话还是达不到。
他但这些没有用的，阿比奈跟我走 ，Let's go。这条路真的没尽头。